Oh yeah. All right, so we're back today with some Lawless Ladies Return, and this is easily one of my favorite Western style games, even though the variance on it can be a little bit much at times. But this was a solid session, and for those of you guys watching for the first time, I typically play these games 4 to 5 times per week, and I really hone in when I'm playing. I try out a lot of new releases, but I kind of come back to the games that are good to me because that's just how I roll. And I have my own way of approaching all this, which has some nuance for sure. But we do have an awesome community in the pinned comment where you can talk with me one-on-one as well as with some other high-level members. So check it out. Also, if you guys could tap the like and let's run Dorium Spurian. One more time now. Let's run Dorium Spurian. Man, all right. We're getting it going here today. Now, I started things off pretty conservative. We're going to be, doing the 12 piece. We're going to work our way up to the 20, then the 40, and we're going to kind of go from there. I say this every time as well, guys. Whenever you are playing these games, always be responsible. You're still going to have your ups, your downs, everything in between. And, I got to say it because it is what it is, right? But, I was very patient in this one. And sometimes that's all it takes, man. And that's kind of what you're going to see here as we kind of progress through. If you guys have any questions, comments, things like that, feel free to message me below. I'll get back to you. But, we're doing our thing here, man. See if we can crack the stack here. And we kind of did. Not too spectacularly right there, but I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain. We're kind of going to chop around here for just a little bit. But, all right, so some of the different icons in this, you want to get those the red girls are the ones you want to get. They're going to be, the best. And then you got some different features in this. You got like the crack the stack thing. And then there's a couple other things you can make happen, like this one right here, which is kind of like not the greatest one, but, whatever. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Still take that. Puts us up a little bit. But, yeah, definitely patience in this one for sure. All right, come on now. Come on now. All right, so we are going to switch things up. I think we kind of kept it at the 12 piece for quite a bit there. So we're going to go to the 20 piece chicken nug, man. Dipping it in some BBQ. Let's do it, okay? Let's do it. All right, come on now. All right, so we're doing this. We are doing this. All right, so not a whole lot happening just yet, but we're gonna hang in there, man. Just kind of like a little choppy, Sometimes just like a little chop, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want, Because then all of a sudden something happens, when you got that chop. A little chop, okay? All right, come on now. All right, so nothing really happening. You also want to get 3 of these safes to pop on the board, which is what we're trying to make happen here, but I think we've had 2 a couple times already. But stick with me, guys, because we are going to make something happen here, okay? Just a little bit choppy to start things off. But the patience in this one was definitely, in my favor. All right, come on now. Come on now. All right, so going down a little bit here, really nothing though. All right, come on now. All right, we're going to switch it up here. All right, I think we did keep it at the 20 piece for quite a bit. So here we are. We've made it to the 40 piece, okay? We're going to dip this one in some BBQ sauce right here, man, or ranch. You could go ranch if you want. I'm going to do BBQ today, man, some sweet BBQ. Not too hot. We'll go with the sweet. But, yeah, so we had 12, 20, now the 40 piece, and taking my time, even though we're kind of going backwards at this point, we kind of have gone pretty extended. I think you can kind of just see that from watching, we're pretty extended out here. So, that just seems to be on our side right now. We should be getting something going here. And this is not the one we want. Like I said, the random one here is not really the one we want. But, you know, I'll still take it. It's just not the one we want. But here we go, you know. Just trying to... That was pretty nice. Could have been better. Could have been better for sure. What are we going to do, you know? Oh, well. Come on now. Man, I'll tell you guys, man, we're just going backwards, but like I said, man, you know, we're pretty extended. We are pretty extended at this point with kind of getting a bunch of nothing, which should tell you something. All right, come on now. Now, a part of me at this point was thinking, like, let's switch it over to the 80 piece. But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it here, okay? I'm going to stick with the patience, even though we're kind of, like, going backwards, like I said. You know, just being patient. All right, come on. Man, that one hurt a little bit right there. For sure. Thought we were going to get something going, but that hurt a little bit. Hurt my side a little, okay? Hurt the side. Okay, and right here is what we were looking for. So this is the one you want to get. I mean, and it wasn't that good. Okay, but that's the one you kind of want to get, along with the crack the stack thing, and then, of course, the 3 saves. Even though we really didn't get anything there, we're kind of just, like, hanging around in this range. But I'm kind of like, you know, let's make something happen here. Just bouncing around. But stick with me, y'all. Stick with me. Do not go anywhere. We're going to continue doing this. Yes, sir. All right. Come on now. All right. So... it's just kind of weird, right? Like, we're just kind of like stuck. We're just stuck. It's like, come on, something happened here. But, you know, it's all good. But it does feel like we're stuck. Like, I can't describe it any other way. Okay, kind of coming back up a little bit here to where we started. Trying to get something going. Come on now. Just keep saying it, you know. Then it's gonna happen if I just keep saying it. Man, we're just chugging along here. Just what is happening? We've just been in this range. It's like, dude, get us out of this range, man. Let's just go up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Was this it? Did this help? Let's see. Okay, that puts us basically back to where we started. And then we got this right here, which was interesting to kind of like get that right after and get nothing. Very strange. Okay, very strange for this game, but, you know, whatever. Wow, we just missed that. Wow. Okay, so somehow we've kind of come all the way back up to where we started. And now, you know, I'm like, can we do this here? And this was just kind of like weird that we got this, but, you know, we'll take it. And that kind of puts us up now. All right, so now we're headed in the right direction, you know. Can we keep it going? That is the question. That's the question. and we'll find out. Come on, Lawless. Come on, Lawless. It's kind of weird we got this again. You know what? But we needed it. And I think this is kind of what really helped out right here. Yeah, definitely. All right, so you can continue watching, guys, but like, you know, Lawless Ladies Retirement, Western style game. I mean, it's super fun. Variance is definitely there. But like I said, there's just nuance to, you know, playing this stuff. So, I mean, here's the thing, man. If you've been watching the vids here, like, continuously, just get in the community, man. It's going to be in the pinned comment, or at least subscribe at this point, man. And let's continue running. Damn, spam.